Governor Granholm got the 53rd annual Mackinac Bridge event off to a running start in the dawning hours of Labor Day 2010. Soon after the joggers took to the bridge, thousands of walkers joined in to commemorate one of Michigan's favorite Labor Day activities. In a rare break from tradition, this year's Bridge Walk was named the 2010 Larry Rubin Memorial Bridge Walk, after the man who spent much of his adult life guiding the construction and maintenance of the mighty Mac. As the first and longtime executive secretary of the Mackinac Bridge Authority, Rubin was the man who helped secure the financing that made the bridge construction possible. His involvement was quite by chance, as he explained in an interview back in 2000.
When I was with the Good Roads Federation, I went over to watch a picture being taken in the governor's office on some bill signing legislation. It turned out to be the legislation for the Mackinac Bridge, and they decided to have their first meeting, and they got hung up on who should be the executive officer. And that after the meeting was over, they didn't decide. It was an impasse. The two members who were in the impasse were good friends of mine. One was Charlie Ziegler, who was Highway Commissioner, and the other was Pat Van Wagner, former Highway Commissioner and Governor. And the only thing they ever agreed on in their whole lives was my being Secretary of the Bridge Authority. That's the story, so help me. The rest is history.
The Mackinac Bridge Authority made the decision to honor Rubin shortly after his passing earlier this year.
Well, it only seemed appropriate. I mean, this is kind of a bittersweet day, very honestly. I mean, every time I've walked it, Larry's been here. Every time there's been a bridge walk, Larry's been here. And it just seemed like it was really the only fitting thing to do for all the people who don't know who Larry is. Maybe this will familiarize them with him. And for those of us who do know Larry, it just gives special significance to this year's walk.
Rubin was on hand for many of the milestones honoring the Mackinac Bridge. Some of those events included the celebration at the Bridgeview Park for being #1 among the top 10 engineering feats in Michigan, and, most importantly, the 50th anniversary of the mighty Mac just 3 years ago that celebrated not only the bridge, but the people like Rubin who had helped make it all possible. One little-known piece of trivia is that the picture of the bridge on Michigan's driver's licenses was taken from the porch of Rubin's shoreline home in St. Ignace. He admitted that he took great joy in rising each morning and looking out to see the bridge standing strong in the Straits of Mackinac. The Michigan Department of Transportation is dedicated to providing the highest quality integrated transportation services for economic benefit and improved quality of life.